9:30. Weighed in at 159.4, which is it's like 0.2 pound up since yesterday, but I know it's due to I ended up just snacking at a packet of crisps like later on that night, and that could have just easily put me a little bit over what I should have hit. It's nothing to worry about though. I know it's probably a bit of water weight as well. I drank a lot of water before I went to bed as well. There's a lot of things I doubt it's fat anyway. I'm 100% sure it's not fat. But I have a bit of food cooking now. I'm gonna eat. It's just a tuna sandwich. Toast just popped. Today's the day that I actually switch up the training split. It's changing from a push-pull legs to a chest, back, shoulders and arms, and then legs. Just sipping on pre-workout now. I'm training alone today, so I'm not going to be recording. Plus, it's the first day of the new split, so I want to sort of put my full focus into it. Just stick earphones in and kill it. You know yourself, lads. I'm just going to finish this and then head straight off. I don't think I'm doing anything else for the rest of the day. I have to fly into town as well to grab keys off my job because... never mind. Anyway, I'm going to go off, kill this. Whatever else I do today, I'll show you. Rocking the new shoes, lads. The ones I showed you the other day. Vibey or what? Just pulled up at the gym. I'm gonna go in and kill this. I doubt it's gonna be a long workout. I'm gonna try keep a high pace, break a sweat. Just get used to the new split. Kill it anyway, but I'm gonna go in now and I'll catch you in a bit. One of the biggest issues I have to deal with the gym anyway is some of you know, some of you don't know, and that's uneven muscles. It's either a make or a break situation when it comes to working out, for me anyway, with the uneven muscles, because at the very start of a workout I'm either going to be having a good workout or a bad workout, and that's determined from the very first exercise. Let's say, for example, on chest day, I go in to do the bench press, and as I'm doing it, my form feels okay, but I'm feeling it a lot more on the muscle that's already bigger. Well, on the side of the muscle that's already bigger. So, for example, my left pec is a little bit bigger than my right, so when I'm benching, unless I really focus or really warm up a lot to where the muscle contraction or mind to muscle is just nailed, and I jump straight into the bench and start benching normally, most of the time, not all the time, but most of the time, I am feeling it a lot more on the left pec. So over the last year or two, or probably a year, I've been just isolating the uneven parts of the muscle, working on it, but it's a pain in the ass sometimes. Sometimes you have a shit workout just because you're dealing with uneven muscles, and you look at people in the gym throwing around shit form, but it's still hitting their muscles the exact same because they have even muscles. So it's something I've dealt with since I very first started lifting. I still deal with it today. Not a lot of you know because it's not too noticeable, but you know, when you're bodybuilding, you're checking yourself out in the mirror every single night before bed, every day when you wake up. It's a part of the game. But I'm still working on it. I'm still isolating the uneven parts. It's working good so far. I'm hoping the next bulk is going to be a 5-month bulk. I can really nail these uneven parts and hopefully fix them, and the next cut will be a lot more successful in terms of symmetry, which is when I want to start competing. 7 PM now. Just rendering the video that you would have seen before this video, but I munched on a packet of these Velvet Crunch, only like 86 calories per bag, so it's easy to fit in, and they're high volume. They're really crisps, sorry. They kill cravings anyway. Around this time is usually where I have the majority of the calories knocked out, so most of it is just a waiting game now until I can eat the last meal, which is the same meal, the chicken, rice, the curry sauce and the wraps. That meal is about 1,000 calories, give or take, 50 to 100 calories, probably 1,100, depending on how much curry powder I use. But yeah, it's just a waiting game now. I usually knock that meal out at about 9 PM, and I'm getting the body used to just being able to go to sleep hungry, because I go to sleep about 11, 12 now. So a lot of the time I'm going to sleep a little hungry, but I'm used to it now, it's no big deal. Still haven't got the car fixed, which is why you see me driving other cars, and there's not a lot of outdoor activity in the vlogs anymore, but I'm sure there will be soon. But anyway, I'm just picking out thumbnails for the video that you would have already seen, and you would have already seen the thumbnail that I picked. But just chilling out, waiting for the last meal. Okay, what time is it? 6:17. It's actually been a few days since you've last seen, lads. I think that last seen is when I trained chest and back. I trained shoulders and arms the next day. I trained legs the day after. I've been flat out working, which is basically why there's a few days in between this. But I thought I'd record now and then put it to that with that day. I know I'm training the same thing, but I'm going to try to show you a few clips of this training session. But anyway, lads, it's nearly I'm trying to get down there for 6:30. That's when the gym opens. I could easily just have slept it in and just called it a day off, but I mean, it's easier to call it. It's easier to just not do it than to do it, and for me, it's a mental thing as well. I want to be able to, if I say I'm going to do something, no matter what, how tired I am, no matter if it's crazy early hours. I know it's not that early, 6:30, but I mean, if I tell myself I'm going to do something and I do it and I keep doing that, then eventually it's going to become a habit and it'll be effortless eventually. But I mean, that's the situation now. I'm about to hit chest and back. I have no pre-workout, it's a bit too early for that. I'm going to save the caffeine for later because I have a long day at work ahead of me. I have a 10-hour shift ahead of me. But anyway, yeah. Another reason why, lads, if you're gonna tell yourself you're gonna do something, like a lot of times I've told myself I'm gonna get up in the morning, I'm gonna go to the gym, and you have this perfect day planned out. You end up waking up in the morning, you're tired as fuck, you end up snoozing for about another 5 minutes, that 5 minutes turns into 20 minutes and so on. But what I'd always recommend, even if it's not doing something, it's wake up and tell yourself you're gonna have a good day. When I was in there, stuck earphones in, I recorded a few sets. I didn't get to record the whole workout, but just, it doesn't hurt to just wake up and the first thing you say to yourself is, today's going to be a productive day, today's going to be a good day. Convince yourself before the day's even started that it's going to be a good day. And I noticed over the last while, when I wake up and tell myself it's going to be a good day, I end up having a productive start to a day, which leads on to the rest of the day being productive. And it's just a snowball effect. When you start off strong, you finish strong. Every single day I have off work, miserable weather. Well, usually it starts off nice weather and then it just gets miserable, lashing rain and fucking snowing. It's 9 PM now and I'm back at the gym. Earlier on it was a quickish workout. I didn't really get as much of a workout in as I wanted to get in, but I also didn't get the cardio done, and it was bugging me all day. I was just telling myself, as I was saying to the camera when I left the gym earlier, I was just saying, going and doing things, there's a lot more to it. It's building character. It's not just actually getting the job done. It's building good habits. It's just building. It's more of a mental thing for me. I was sitting down, I was comfy, I came home from work, I'm up nearly 14 hours, 15 hours, I was tired. I could have easily just said no and said I'm not going to bother going in and doing it. But I know if I keep doing that, it will carry on over to other things that are going to be needing done in the future that might be productive or that might benefit me in the long run. I know it's only 20 minutes of cardio, and realistically, lads, it's nothing too serious, but mentally it is for me, and mentally I want to say I'm going to do something and do it no matter what the circumstances is. There was a lot more reasons not to do this than there was to do it. It's only 20 minutes of cardio again, but again, lads, it's building character, it's building good habits, it's building mental strength when it comes to getting shit done. But I'm in work very early again. I'm up at 5 AM. So I'm just going to get in, get this done. Probably not record anything else tonight. I'm just going to go sleep after this. 20 minutes done. Again, lads, I know it's only 20 minutes, but it means a lot more than that to me.